The Raleigh Cigarette Program from Hollywood, starring Red Skelton, with Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, and Wonderful Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, make eyes right your byword in choosing cigarettes. For by the same conclusive color test used by experts in determining the better tobaccos, your eyes will tell you truthfully that Raleigh cigarettes are superior. Compare the open ends of a pack of Raleighs with any other brand. You'll see at a glance the tobaccos in Raleighs are unmistakably more golden in color. Now, by expert judgment, these golden tobaccos are choicer, more expensive. Conclusive proof that Raleighs do give you the very highest quality. But for more emphatic evidence of Raleigh's superiority, not just one, but 31 of these selected tobaccos blend their individual seasoning qualities into Raleigh's perfectly rounded flavor. No other cigarette can boast a more careful blend. No other cigarette gives you Raleigh's richness, smoothness, mildness. Raleighs give you valuable coupons, too, redeemable for over 70 luxury premiums, including United States savings stamps. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes will tell you it pays in many ways to smoke Raleighs. Raleigh cigarettes. That was Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra playing Deep in the Heart of Texas. And now we bring you Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's newest young comedian, the star of our show, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you tonight, Truman? Say, you really look good. I like that suit. Say, where do you get all your money? Are you a secretary at an aircraft factory?
Oh, $39,000.
Oh. But you really look nice tonight, Truman.
I do, Red.
Yeah, you got your eyes open.
Yes, and I've seen a lot, Red, especially on that hiking trip we all took
say,
yesterday.
didn't we have fun?
Yeah. Say, aren't things pretty in Griffith Park at this time of the year?
I'll say they are. But I wonder why they're always with their mothers. Hello, Harriet.
Hi, Red. What's cooking?
Nothing. I'm a vegetarian. Say, wasn't it nice to get out of town and feel the wind blowing through your hair?
I blew out of town once.
What happened, Ozzie?
Well, I found out her husband wasn't drafted after all.
Poor old Ozzie. He's still fighting the Battle of Coinga Pass.
Say, Red, I certainly enjoyed that hike we took yesterday.
Yeah, say, wasn't it nice out there in the woods? But, you know, it's a funny thing. None of the trees had leaves on them.
Well, Red, those weren't trees. They were oil wells.
No kidding.
Sure.
Well, I thought it was funny that game warden had a bayonet on the end of his gun.
Say, Red, after we split up, did you see any animals?
Yeah, I saw a gopher talking to his wife, see?
Yeah.
And he looked up at me and he says, "Hey, Mabel, here comes that guy gives us all the publicity on the radio." No kidding, the gophers are getting more out of this program than Raleigh cigarettes.
I was glad when we finally found a place to stay. That was a cute log cabin we found, wasn't it, Red?
Yeah, but it would have been a lot cuter if the maple syrup had been out of it.
Say, Red, didn't you get cold during the night? Boy, I was freezing.
You know, I was cold at first, but I reached out and pulled somebody's fur coat over me.
Wait a minute, Red. Nobody had any fur coats with them. That must have been a bear.
A bear? No wonder he kept kicking me out of bed all night.
I didn't mind the cold. It was those mosquitoes that bothered me. They came from every which way.
Yeah.
I was a little jerky once.
Once, he said. You were, Ozzie?
Yes, I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard with my hands full of bundles when all of a sudden my suspenders broke.
Mm-hmm. What happened, as if though I didn't know?
Well, I did a juggling act for 20 minutes, and when I finished, I was carrying my pants and wearing several large avocados.
Well, you know, I'm sure glad we invited the musicians. Boy, they love to get out in the open air for a change.
They do, Red?
Yeah. The piano player was romping around, and suddenly he came across a pretty little kitty with a silver stripe down his back.
Gosh, what did he do?
I don't know, but the last time I looked around, you couldn't tell who had the upper hand.
Say, how'd you like the cake I brought, Red?
Oh, that was swell, Harry. It had nuts in it, didn't it?
No.
It didn't? You folks will pardon me while I go count my teeth.
Every Tom and Dick and Harry has a girl he wants to marry. Every Sultan has 100 wives or two. I've a wonderful suggestion, 'cause I'd like to pop the question, darling. Why shouldn't I have you? Every sailor has a cutie. Every soldier has a beauty. The Marines, I hear, have landed quite a few. Every Injun has a squaw. Every paw has got his ma. So why shouldn't I have you? I cook and I bake the pies that I make. The suppers I dish up are tops. It's easy to see what you've done to me. My heart's so weak I got a special rating, 4Z. We will rate a little family. A girl for you, a boy for me. Exemptions on our income taxes too. So come on, honey, let's get tied. For every man should have a bride. So why shouldn't I have you?
Now I'm only just supposing. I assume that you're proposing. So just buy the wedding ring. I'll dress in blue. For I hear you've gobs of money, and I see no reason, honey, just why shouldn't I have you? 'Cause you're always working steady, get the preacher man, I'm ready, and I promise to obey, and I'll be true. You fulfill all my desires, and I hear you have new tires, why shouldn't I have you? Life will be great. We'll buy an estate. I'll send for my sister and brother. And old Uncle Joe. You'll love him, I know. Oh, and don't forget, we'll have a special room for Mother. Oh, I just remembered something more. I've been married twice before. Phoebe is 5, and little Joe is 4. Oh, you'll love them, dear, I know. Where did that guy go? That's the strangest thing. I could have sworn there was a man standing right
there. That was Harriet Hilliard and Ozzie Nelson singing Why Shouldn't I Have You? And very good, too. You were hitting on all tonsils tonight.
Thanks, Red.
Yeah, it goes good with this time of the year, that type of a
Yeah,
song.
spring's here.
Yeah, this morning I thought I saw a robin redbreast.
Well, wasn't it a robin redbreast?
No, it was my uncle hopping around bush to bush when he's red flannels.
Your uncle is in red flannels?
Yeah, when it gets warm, we take him out of the attic and chain him in the backyard.
Oh, well, I guess spring is fun for everyone.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's mostly work, spring cleaning and everything. I'll tell you what. Right after you light up a Raleigh cigarette, let's show different people and the troubles they have in the spring cleanings. First, we have a small town out west where the citizens have decided to start their spring cleaning by running Deadeye and his gang out of town. I'll play the part of Deadeye, and I'm in the hideout. Well, men, this new sheriff really needs business. Yes, sir, he means it, boys. He's outside there for 5 days with guns and ropes.
If we could only get out here long enough to get something to eat.
Yeah, 5 days, no food. I'm getting so skinny I gotta hold my pants up with my teeth. And it's mighty hard.
Why?
No teeth. I think I'll lay down and take a little nap.
Oh, come on, Deadeye. Let's not talk about sleep at a time like this. Let's talk about food.
Where did that guy come from? What are you doing here?
Well, we can't all work at Lockheed, you know.
Well, now look, Johnny Morgan, I'll tell you what. Let's talk about women.
I insist we talk about food.
You mean instead of women?
Yes, why not?
Boy, I hope I never get that hungry. Maybe if one of us stepped outside and spoke to the sheriff, he'd give us a break, huh?
Well, I'd speak to him, but I don't think it'd do any good.
Why not?
Well, I can't understand myself half the time.
Well, say, who's a good speech maker?
I ain't.
I ain't.
Well, I ain't.
Hi, fella.
That's him. You wonderful. Did you ever make a speech?
Why, yes, sir. Once I made a speech to Joe Louis.
What'd you say?
I doed it.
What happened?
I done a whipping.
Look, wonderful. Step outside and there, ask the sheriff to let us go, will you?
Okay. I'll see if I can clean up this mess.
Okay.
No soap.
Come in. Well, Calamity Jane, what are you doing?
Nothing?
Nothing. Well, how do you know when you're through? Say, wonderful. Calamity's here. Is there anything to eat?
Potluck.
Potluck?
Yeah. Here's the pot. See what luck you can have with it.
Food. I can't stand it any longer. So long, boys. I'm kicking the bucket.
Deadeye, the sheriff asked me to come in and tell you he'd like to see you. He'll make you a proposition.
Okay.
Come on in, Sheriff.
Hello, Deadeye.
Hello there, Sheriff.
Now, Deadeye, we got to start cleaning up this town by hanging you.
Yeah?
Or one of your men. You know, just to make an example. Then
Yeah.
the rest of you can go free.
Now, that's a fair proposition.
Oh, I think it is, too, wonderful. And I'll put fresh flowers on your grave every day.
Hey, you can't decide that way, Deadeye. Play poker. The low man goes.
Okay, I'll deal. All right, now, what's everybody got?
Well, I got 4 aces.
I got 4 aces.
I had 4 aces once.
What do you got now?
4 aces. What have you got, Deadeye?
A pair of deuces and a nasty disposition. Well, Sheriff, it's me. But let me put an end to my own self, will you?
Okay, Deadeye.
Okay, where's my boots? I got to die with my boots on, you know.
Oh, you can't do that, Mr. Deadeye. We ate them boots last night for supper.
You mean I got to die in my stocking feet? I can't do that. Boy, Errol Flynn would never speak to me again. Well, so long, boys. Well, Deadeye, this looks like it's your finish. I'm going to give me a break, though, Deadeye. I'll count 3. And then I'll draw. Are you ready, Deadeye? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, what do you know? I missed me a mile. Then we have Clem, the fellow from the country. He's bought a little excursion boat, and he's just finished painting it, and he's now walking the deck waiting for his first customer. Well, here I am, captain of an excursion boat. Steamboat Clem sailing down the Mississippi. Well, Daisy June will soon be here, and boy, what a girl. Not too fat, not too skinny, just pleasingly flabby.
Hello, Clem.
Well, Daisy.
What you pouting for, Clem?
I ain't fountain.
Well, then what's the matter with your lip?
I had a very unfortunate experience with a Pepsi-Cola bottle. Say, would you like to go for a ride on my boat?
Well, how do I get my car on?
Well, you just aim her for the middle of the boat.
But the ramp is on the end.
You're a woman driver, ain't you?
You better drive it up on the boat. That gangplank looks too narrow for me.
Okay, but driving up a gangplank is just as simple as, is, even simpler. Now, you just back her up a little. Then you aim your car right for the front of the ramp and you give her the gas. Well, what do you know? I missed it on oil. Say, help me, Daisy June. I can't swim.
Well, give me your hand and I'll help you.
Okay.
There.
Gee, I hope I didn't run my uniform. Gee, Daisy June, do you like my outfit?
Oh, yes, but them shoes ain't supposed to button from the back. You got 'em on backwards, Clem.
I have? Well, no wonder I'm always going where I've just been. Well, here we go.
Gee, Clem, I sure love your boat since you gave her a spring cleaning. But where did you get that cannon on the front?
Well, you remember the other night during the blackout when some dirty crook stole that big one that was in front of the city hall?
Yes?
Pretty, ain't it? Oh, gee. I wonder how long it takes to cross this river anyhow.
Well, say, Clem, this ain't the river no more.
No?
We're out on the ocean now. Look out, Clem.
What for?
Well, there's 2 men in a rowboat right ahead of us. We'll cut 'em right in half.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give them the warning signal. Oh, well, they weren't speaking to each other anyway.
Oh, gosh, we'll never find our way back. We're miles out to sea.
Oh, go on.
Well, we are, too. Look, there's a big walrus a-following us.
Walrus nothing. That's one of them mermaids.
I still say it's a walrus.
No, it ain't neither. Come on, I'll harpoon her and bring her up on the deck. There, the mermaid's caught. Now pull her up.
Well?
Gee, she sure got big buck teeth, ain't she? Truman, didn't I hear you say something about having a special message for the Raleigh smokers?
That's right, Red. Ladies and gentlemen, you Raleigh cigarette smokers, along with thousands of other Americans, are probably asking yourselves, what can I do to help in this emergency? Well, each time you open a pack of Raleighs, there's an answer right at your fingertips. Because now the valuable Raleigh cigarette coupons are redeemable for United States savings stamps. And bear this in mind. Each time you redeem your Raleigh coupons for savings stamps, you'll be helping Uncle Sam win the war for freedom. Yes, now more than ever before, you get more pleasure, more all-around satisfaction from each pack of Raleighs you buy. And to those of you who are not smoking Raleigh cigarettes, I suggest try a pack. You'll enjoy their mildness, smoothness, richness, the golden goodness of Raleigh's finer tobaccos. And you'll enjoy saving those valuable Raleigh coupons, redeemable for more than 70 luxury premiums, including United States savings stamps. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you'll find it pays in many ways to smoke Raleigh's. The pack with a coupon on the back. Raleigh cigarettes.
And now to get back to the troubles that people have in the spring. We have a lady and her little boy. She's having trouble with her spring cleaning. So, Harriet, you be my mother, and I'll be the mean little kid, huh?
I wish that painter would get here. Now, where's Junior? Junior! Junior!
Hello, Mommy, doll.
Oh, Junior, just look at your clothes. What happened to them?
Nothing. You know that mud puddle out in the street?
Yes.
It's a manhole.
Just look at your hands
Yeah.
and your fingernails, all dirty and grimy.
Yet I know. What a hiding place for Dick Tracy. Hey, Mommy, when we leaving for Orange River Valley?
Junior, don't be so silly. That's for aliens.
Oh.
Don't you read the papers?
Yes, I read the paper every day. I know what's going on in the world.
Oh, you know what's going on in the world?
Yeah. What a mess! What a mess!
You think that's a mess? Just look at this house.
Yeah.
And it's all your fault,
Yes, it
Junior.
is.
Why don't you be good?
If you give me a dime, I will be good.
All I have is a $5 bill.
Well, why don't you open up an account with me?
Now you go away, Junior. I've got to get on with my spring cleaning.
Okay. Hey, Mommy,
Yes, dear.
can I go out and count me rabbits?
You just counted your rabbits yesterday.
I know, but if I don't count them every day, they get ahead of me.
Junior, there's somebody at the door.
You don't say.
Junior, answer the door.
Okay, I will take my baseball bat the Chicago Cubs gave me and answer it. Hello, mister. Hey, what are you supposed to be in that white outfit?
I'm the painter. What do I look like? Well, what do I look like?
I could answer that, but it would only lead to bloodshed. Hey, stick your head in the door.
Stick my head in the door? What
Yeah.
for?
Does that answer your question?
Say, what is this? Do you always hit people over the head when they come in?
No, sometimes I bite them on the ankle. We is well protected here, you know.
You're the painter, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. You certainly have quite a boy here. Healthy little rascal, isn't he?
Yeah, I had to meet those boys.
Oh, yes. Junior was very sick. We
Yeah.
almost lost him.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. But they didn't take me far enough out in the woods. I think I will paint. Boy, I is a noisy little urchin, ain't I?
Now, Junior, you stop that. I thought you said you were going to help me today.
I will help you, Mommy. I will carry this pail of paint for the painter.
All right, but be careful now. Don't spill any.
Okay.
Because if you spill any paint, it would ruin the rugs, and you wouldn't
Would
want to do that now, would you?
He don't know me very well, does
Junior, let the painter alone.
he? No, I want to help the painter, all right?
No, Junior.
Now, you let me help him or I will tell.
You'll tell what?
I will tell everyone that you sweep all the dirt under the dining room rug this morning.
I did not.
Don't tell me. I was under there at the time.
I think you could help me more out in the hall.
Okay, Mommy, I will ride my bicycle up and down.
If you run into anything. See, you broke the goldfish bowl.
See?
Now, aren't you sorry?
Yes, I'm sorry. Now I got no place to go waiting.
What about the poor goldfish? Look at him floundering around.
Yeah, I will eat the poor little fellow.
Junior, don't you Oh, well, it'll keep you from gnawing on the furniture for a while. Junior, I don't understand you. Don't you want to be somebody when you grow up?
Sure, I want to be a peeping Tom, just like Bob. I got my peep before my Tom. Well, I think I will go outside.
No. Junior, don't open that door. The painter's ladder's over that door, and he's on top of it.
Yeah?
Oh, I told you that the painter was up on that ladder.
No, he ain't. He's laying over there on the floor. He jumped at me. Hey, get up. We'd paying you to work. Come on.
You've been asking for this all day.
Oh, you broke back with a worm. You broke back. Now I won't be able to pitch for the Pomona Polecat. You broke me with a worm.
Now, I didn't break your arm.
I know, but I bet you will just as soon as you finish your first aid course.
Now, just for saying that, you go on upstairs and go to bed.
Okay, don't you hit me. Well, here I is, all alone in me with a wound. It's only a question of time before a catastrophe. Boy, I'll never try that word again. Oh, I had a mean little brat, I had. Oh, how I hate me if I was somebody else. Gee, look how dirty this room is. I wonder if I could wash them dirty old drapes. They look dirty enough to wash. They've been up there for years. If I do, I get a whipping. I do it. I will pull them down off of the window. Oh, what a place to hide a pole. Oh, well, maybe I can throw that part back on again. Now I will run some water in the bathtub. That's hot. Woo. Get the hot water there. Well, now, here go the drape. I'll wash your clothes, you wash your clothes. La, 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 we wash your clothes. Look how wet that water's getting. Look at them drapes bleed. Uh-oh. What happened to that little white flowers? I better hang these back up but quick.
Junior, what are you doing?
Now, don't you hit me, Mary.
Oh, my drapes. Junior, you don't put drapes in hot water. All the color runs out.
Now she tells me.
While Ozzie and the orchestra keep pushing along, here's Del King with a word for pipe smokers.
Pipe smokers, get a load of Sir Walter Raleigh for supreme pipe pleasure. Sir Walter Raleigh is smooth and mild, packed with a rich nut-like mellowness, with man-sized satisfaction that only Sir Walter Raleigh's exclusive flavor can give. It's full-bodied and mild, a happy blending of choice burleys, precisely cured and aged. Sir Walter Raleigh never bites your tongue. It burns even and cool with a pleasing, fragrant aroma that everyone enjoys. Try the quality pipe tobacco of America tonight. Sir Walter Raleigh.
Remember, we'll all be back again next week at the same time. Red Skelton, Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and your announcer, Truman Bradley. Until next week, then.
This is Red Skelton saying during the week, light up your smile with a Raleigh. Goodbye now. Thanks for listening.
Red Skelton is heard on this program by arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios. This program came to you from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company.